Hello, my name is Mordred Viking, and I'd like to welcome you to episode 13 of this Let's Play Hearts of Iron 4. Vive la France, as the French. In the last episode, I promised that we would start looking at the heavy tank version, which I'm now going to do. So we have the heavy tank here, we can create a variant. We're going to boost the armor, something like that. No, it was more than that. -1, -1. In engines we don't need much of because we're not moving very fast. And in fact, so long as we keep pace with the infantry, then we're fine. And I think the infantry move at 4 kilometers per hour. So everything else we can boost. Something like that. +6 soft attack, +6 hard attack, 14 more armor. Yeah, we're just building a really, really tough tank here. So is the next tank available in 41? Because if it is, then I'm not going to do that. I'll just upgrade the new tank type. It is. Okay. And that's only 3 months away. So we will wait 3 months before we upgrade our tank, and then when we start producing the new type of tank, then everything will be fine. Marvelous. Checking the recording's working. Good. Good. Right. Do not lose these cities, Britain. Just saying. Especially that one. That would be a very bad one to lose, because then you can't escape. How's the preparation going? It's almost prepared, actually. So we could start pushing back up to there. And you are still working. Oh, we are definitely pushing them back quite hard. Paris is all the way back here now. The Dutch were pushed back, but the Belgians are reappearing. And we have more production once again. What are we short on? Infantry weapons, massive shortage again for some reason. Why do we keep on fluctuating so much? We have 62,000 in the bank. Must just be the equipment 2 that we're short on. Still a bit low on fighters, but that's because I've expanded the number of them we need. Tactical bombers, that's probably what we should start producing. Or close air support. You know what? I think we're going to do close air support, and then we can actually use our air superiority for something. Let's start producing those. They're old. It's the only downside. But how old? 36 model. We could get the 1940. Okay, I think... oh, we just lost another army, I think. Oh, we're pushing back again. Well done, Britain. You know what? I support this invasion now. This one's still bloody useless, but this one's really good. Oh, you're actually pushing south out of Denmark now. Alright guys, I think I'm going to give you the go-ahead. Off you go. And you too, because you'll be basically joining in the same fight. Let's push them back. Are we getting so much production, or is it just us taking our cities back? It's giving us more production. That could well be. Yeah, I think so. Interesting. Call to arms. Oh no, expeditionary force from Belgium. Yes, please. We do have some more troops. Add you two to that. And you to him. Off you go. Then in the Alpine region, I think I'm going to add more aircraft. So here, add air wing, close air support. Okay, and we'll add more plane. Oh, for goodness sake. Thank you. We'll add something like that. You guys are active here. I want you bombing enemy tanks and stuff. Improved artillery 1, excellent. Even more soft attack. Yeah, more soft attack, yep, sure, why not? We're on the verge of getting another national focus too, which is good, or another government thing. The pushback continues. It's a bit slower down here, and it's progressing here. I mean, once we've reached this line here, actually, why are you defending that line? Hold up. Doing that. Because then we can hold this river and we can dig in again. Rivers tend to make a rather good front line. Then from there we can start building up our forces again for the next big push, and more importantly, start preparing for the next preparation phase. Okay, so we have got... I think it's time for us to go for the heavy tank. More armor, more hard attack. Be good for our heavy tanks fighting the German mediums, the Panzers. Now our infantry tend to hit pretty hard now. If we click on one of these guys, max speed's only 3. Oh, you're still using mostly weapons 1. That's why we have such the weapons 2 shortage. Okay. 150 hit points, quite a lot of organization. Soft attack, hard attack, loads of defense. I quite like our infantry heavy tank combo. Works quite well, I think. And once we've beaten the Germans back out of this area, then we'll only have this one front. So we can shift a whole bunch of these guys over here. In fact, probably all of the Alpine troops will shift over there. Once we've taken that, that, and that, what German troops are left in here will be completely isolated. We've linked up. Good. I mean, the offensive down here is a bit slower, and it'll probably slow down again here once we actually reach the Maginot Line, because the Germans will start using it against us. We're going to get decryption in 11 days. Then I might start on the heavy tank 41 edition, because we have reached our army experience cap. Almost hit the air experience cap as well. We need to start researching the 41 version of the close air support. And here we go. They're now trapped. Alright, so your army, you do have a bunch of... Have you joined them? Like that. But then... I want all mountaineers. Oh, I can't select them that way. That's irritating. A separate. No. Damn it. You. Separate army. Under Tassini. Your front line. Whoops, no, your front line is there. Off you go. And I want you to push there. Go. Oops, go. But don't push yet, just reinforce them over there. That'd be fantastic. Because we're basically out of the mountains now that we've united this bit. This is actually really nice having all of this stuff. And we're back down to just one long front along here and the shorter one here. I don't think Yugoslavia is in the war, is it? No. Marvellous. Okay, Belgium is almost entirely retaken. The big parts of it certainly are. The Netherlands is falling rather quickly. I think it's the Brits actually doing most of the fighting up there in the northern sector. Because my front line does not actually reach. I should change that. There we go, we have got decryption, which is excellent. Although we can still get the 1940 edition, probably should. Yeah, continue working on that. Now we can see some of the German numbers. Yay! Manpower is going to be a problem. Your line. Two of you in Sion is really irritating. You've lost a tank? How have you lost a tank? It's just careless. Right. You are going to be red. Red is the colour of tanks. You need to expand your front line. To there. You're actually going to complete your objective very, very soon. Would have been nice if I had some of my actual tank divisions still alive, because then I could use them to push through here, cut these guys off. Unfortunately, that's not an option. And at some point I'm going to need to shift some troops to defend the southern border again. Just in case Spain decides to try something. Because that would suck. So they are already sending volunteers. What resources are we short on? Nothing. Oh, 2 oil. Meh. Italy is collapsing quickly. France is recovering. Belgium and the Netherlands are back in. How are we doing over here? Japan's taken a lot of China, to be fair. So Japan's going to be a fairly tough cookie if they continue doing that. I can't believe we actually held them. I think we timed that counterattack just right. Like when the Germans decided to attack Denmark, they were a little bit confused by that offensive, and then because they were shifting troops up there, we could start our own. Plus I should get such massive preparation bonuses that it really makes a difference. And then once we have this front line, we can sit back, we can entrench again, we can prepare the next phase, probably do an attack, something like that, and we'll just encroach slowly but surely, chipping away, chipping away, chipping away. That's how we'll win. Where's the next tech? Oh, not for ages. I feel like I'm wasting experience here a bit. No, don't build that. I meant to upgrade it. In fact, no, I think I'm just going to upgrade this unit. I want you to have that. I want you to have that. What's your combat width? Only 12. You could do with more light tanks. 16. Yeah, I want you for your breakthrough power. 18. One more. 20. Perfect. Only costs 40. Do it. Now I could build some of those. Except that would mean I have to start producing light tanks again. So I could start upgrading my industry once more. Which isn't necessarily a bad thing. Never really used conversion. Probably more of a thing when you're the US. Are we holding this line okay? I think we are. We're pushing from the south. That's good. You have a tank division? Didn't think I had any tanks left. Oh. Well, that was easy. And then all of those guys can be redistributed. So do I actually have tanks then? I have 2 of them. You know what? You. Join him. I should upgrade the cavalry at some point as well. Oh, you know what I should do? Apparently, how do you do it again? You go in here, then edit cavalry. Use this drop down, you can switch their type to something else. So we've just upgraded our mechanical divisions, so I'm going to switch them to being that. And they should now be that. No. Right? Or is that just happening now? Yeah, I need more light tanks, so we can start boosting light tank production again. I don't think that will be a problem. Still producing fighters, we're actually doing pretty well there. Need more close air support, but that's fine. Yeah, I'm happy. Ooh, Germans are... oh no, we're pushing them, that's fine. We are still pushing them on all flanks. In fact, your flank should be somewhat extended again. There you go. You should all be assigned to that. And you should all be pushing. How are they doing? Not possible to see. Can we probe them? Oh, stack wipe. So they'll be freed up to go over here as well. Excellent. Germans are probing back at us over here, but I think we're strong enough to hold that line. That's totally fine. Here in Denmark, we're actually making a bit of a breakout. So now the aircraft I had in the Alpine region. Oh no, I'll keep them there, that's fine. What I would quite like to do though is add some close air support here. Don't have any planes yet. How is my plane production going? Need another 22 fighters and I need another 455 close air. Never mind then. We'll just keep on building them. Oh, I can't believe how much we managed to push them back. Oh, was not expecting that. Was not expecting that at all. I really thought that we would be pushed down to Paris, then basically just holding Paris for as long as we possibly could. No, it didn't happen at all. Had me worried. Definitely had me worried. This area is going to be more difficult because of all the rivers. How is that fight going? It is still going. Thought I added more troops to you. Apparently not. Improved artillery, excellent. Now we are going to get the 41 heavy tank. And we're out of manpower. Okay, so we need our political power to shift rather quickly so that we can change our recruitment laws, for which we will need 150 so we can get service by requirement, which does start reducing our factory output, but we need the manpower. Paused, didn't realise. Boosting ideology in China, boosting ideology in legionary Romania. However, Romania has actually switched sides, so we are going to stop boosting. So we could like do a coup or something. And China, have you actually joined us? No. You look to be pushing Japan back. I think you are as well. We're at war with Japan now. Yeah, we've held them completely at that. Oh. So I am joining them. Oops. I'm rather glad I checked that now. So you guys are on garrison duty. You know what? I'm going to merge you two together. I'm going to grab you. I'm going to put someone in command. You're a field marshal. I don't really want a field marshal here. You'll have to do. I just want you garrisoning this area. Where the hell are you going? No. Just this area. See what they do. Okay. I can modify my government. Extensive corrupt conscription becomes service by requirement. Okay, 1.4 million. Manpower again. 1.37 because a whole bunch just joined the armies. Probably means that we are losing. Oh no, infantry weapons is okay. Oh, you know what I can do? Because we do have so many infantry equipment stored up, I can give them to China so that China can fight back harder. Or to someone else. Denmark? Denmark seems to be just fine. I think I will give China some weaponry. So if we speak to China and then we go to start Lend Lease, we can give them all of our basic infantry equipment. It's not monthly, that's just once. How many do we have? We had like 2,000, right? Is there no way of doing this a bit quicker? No. Oh, I see, you don't have enough convoys. Send. We'll need to wait a little while until those arrive, I believe. Alright, how are we doing here? Preparation bonus has... Oh no, it's still really, really high. I was going to say it's exhausted, but it has not. try and force a gap through here to save these guys before they fall. In fact, you know what I can do is put you, merge them, grab you, and I'll put De Gaulle in charge of that flank. He's a better commander. And also means that the tanks will actually be working in unison rather than individually. Northern flank seems to be doing a lot better than our central. I think they are pushing us back very, very slowly from here, but we will have this line to fall back to. Oh yeah, we've very nearly finished this offensive, haven't we? Crikey. Nice. Feels kind of like Battle of the Bulge or something. Right, what am I producing? That all looks acceptable. Instruction 3. Repair speed improved. It is now 41, so we can get more production efficiency cap. That sounds good. And then the other industrial stuff. And then what I might actually think about doing is increasing the number. Oops, no, keep that. Oh, I did not mean to deploy. Whoops, I meant that. Did not mean to deploy at all. You lot join them. Does mean you have some rookies in the army now. I'm sorry about that. Do you have any troops I want to hand over? Yes. How's De Gaulle doing? Did that upgrade ever happen? Didn't, did it? Oops, wrong one. I meant that one. And how do I, like, execute this? Because I just want all of the horse regiments to become this. Of course. And that was a technology that just completed, which was support equipment. Maybe we could get mechanized. Interesting, but I don't think I need them. Could also upgrade to the next light tank. It does not seem like a bad idea. Are we researching the doctrine? No. In fact, no. Yes, we are. Never mind. How long till my heavy tank's done? 138 days. Come on! Actually, the cavalry armies. What if I upgraded you to being a infantry division? See, there needs to be a way of like saying execute. and then they actually start switching to that type of troop instead. I thought there was a way of doing it, but apparently not. I mean, I guess I could disband those regiments and then just use the equipment to rebuild, but that doesn't seem like it would be very efficient. Oh, you have a massive overlap, do you? Oh, not a massive one. You have some though. In fact, no, your army is way bigger. You should be doing that. Town. Sorry, De Gaulle even. Should be doing that. Still overlap there. It was. That'll do. Still want you doing that. I still want you doing that. Go. Division from Belgium. Marvellous. Welcome to the war, Belgium. Oh yeah, we're getting loads of troops back here now. Who are these? Aussies! The Aussies are here. Yeah, they're definitely pushing us here. We need to be careful that these guys don't fall if this thing falls. Though it is a 2-province wide area, so it shouldn't, but just in case. We could probably do... Oh, mechanized offensive. Excellent. More tactics, which are always good. And more organization. Oh, hello. And then decryptions. Well, decryption. So I think we'll start doing encryption. And you were doing doctrine, so I'm going to continue doing doctrine for even more max planning bonus. Man, French planning is going to be obscene. And on that note, that is the end of the episode. So thank you very much for watching. If you're enjoying this series, and please do hit that like and subscribe button. If you have any tips or advice, then please do let me know in the comment section below. I look forward to hearing from you there, and I'll catch you next time.